So just doing a short video here. Put some videos up. Went on some hunts. Just went on a vacation, really, up to Washington State. It was a very good time. A lot of fun. The mountain trails were all nice. It's good to get away. Just ran into a few guys that work for the Department of Fish and Game Wildlife and the park ranger system that they think it's okay to show up on state property and threaten you. So I made some pressing phone calls to the director's office of Washington State and California, because it took place in California as well. These people were state park employees. So you can't allow these officials to show up because they're representing that state. They get paid from the state itself. They're not getting paid from, a corporation. They work for the state. So yeah, they were trying to classify me. One of them, he said I got word there was a enemy of the state back in Washington State, like a stupid knucklehead comment. And I was like, okay, so what do you need, man? I got very snarky and snapped at him, showed him my park pass or whatever, and he went along his way. So the second time, it was two Fish and Game Wildlife officials that showed up in a remote part of the region, which you really have to go 20 miles out of your direction to even get back there. And one of them was Arab. He wasn't even American, so I don't know if they're trying to bring some people that are from a different nation here, like they have any law enforcement authority over Americans. It's part of a black ops unit, so no foreigner is going to have any authority over me. And they're doing the same thing from different countries, even ones that are attached to the United States. So anyways, they rode by. I had my gear on, and they were sitting there staring at me. And I was actually by some family property. And I don't know if there was something going on with this family property that was illegal. Like if they were disappearing bodies back there, if they were doing something illegal, because there was something going on from the tribal nation that I belonged to, and it was secretly done with help of the Secret Service, NCIS, the FBI, sheriffs and state troopers, and people's families that are affiliated with the military background that operate with the casino. I've made my comments about it. It's my right to do so. Nobody made me casino rich and famous. Nobody gave me an armful of pretty sexy ladies and short skirts. Nobody made sure I had, a couple $1 million. Couldn't get a job on the reservation making $42 an hour. So yeah, all in all, it probably cost me close to $3,000. Figure you travel at 1,400 miles and you gotta buy all the gear you need. Going for Couger and Black Bear. So now I'm here at a different location, a different state, trying to get a foothold in life. And there seems to be a high volume of disrespect from the ultra rich. You have no idea. I've been to 4 different foreign nations. Was on several different units that most of them are all gone now. And I'm sitting here presenting myself forth to look appropriate, and not even a single chick can walk up to me and say, hey, let's go somewhere. And that makes me real angry. I'm not talking about a $1,000 hour hooker. That's the terms I gotta put it. So this is getting me very mad. Travel to Washington State. You're going for a trophy cat in a remote region. You're having weird people follow you. A couple guys showed up and they were with a bunch of ammunition again, firing off hundreds of rounds. And I've been back there since early in the morning. So it's pretty much just working my way out from the mountain valley system. But even so, to do that to anybody, I contacted, several offices again, took down the information, got a visual on them. It doesn't matter to me if they're, family sheriffs or who they're from. I mean, you're out there to try to get a trophy animal. Nobody needs to be sent to disturb the wilderness out there while you're trying to do that. So yeah, and I asked for some help in dealing with that. I've been voicing that there's not going to be a new world order. The Illuminati and all the politicians that are part of this one world government system need to be dismantled and removed. I don't like Hollywood people. My gear came up missing in Malibu, California. So I'm mad, right? You would get mad too. People are saying, oh, this guy wanted that, or oh, so and such from LA, she wanted that, or oh, the Hollywood family was part of doing that, or the Malibu sheriffs, or IPS was out there riding around looking like a cop unit. So I mean, that's my stuff that came up missing, and you don't take what belongs to me. That's another thing that has me mad. So I told the sheriff, I said, ma'am, I was part of Special Forces unit, and I have a unique gift. I can track my stuff down, and sometimes other people will help me track down what belongs to me. So I've asked for some help in dealing with the Hollywood Illuminati system. We don't appreciate you. Yeah, sure, you can get up there and make some cool movies or scary movies or love movies or action movies or whatever, but a lot of us guys that have served our country, we don't appreciate you anymore, because we're not being taken care of here in America. And there's no reason why all these football players or NBA players or all these players should be making all this money and there's no cap on it. They're nothing special. The guys that went to a foreign nation to try to do something for the good, those are the ones that should be getting as much money as these NFL players. And then you have all these rich foreign families flying in to where I'm currently located at, making threats to American people. Even in Scottsdale, Arizona, California, and Washington State, you're not welcome to do that. Showing up here with all your foreign money and paying people off to attack American Christian military families. And this goes to all the politicians in these states too. You know who you are. So that's what I have to say tonight. I expect something to change here at my current location. I go there, I walk around everywhere. I did like 5 miles of walking and not even a single chick came up to me and was like, hey, let's go over here. I'm not saying I was going to drink or anything, but even to just have some friendship, especially when there's so many of them. So with that being said, even last time I was here, there was an incident with, a foreign girl who comes from a rich family, and it's, I have nothing to do with you. We're not friends. We're not going anywhere. I don't care about you. I don't care about your family, how angry or what's going on. But you're not going to sit there and threaten me and do that to my life and have a bad attitude problem, because that's strange. You people are weird. So this is just a short video about, what happened and what's going to happen. Because I'm not getting my money from the casino. We're sick and tired of the Freiberg and Gobin and Hatch and Jones and Zach Hughes and all these families and all these people, all these outsiders and their kids and their grandkids are getting taken care of. And all these people that work for the casino, a lot of them are military. When you sit there and you write a letter to high-ranking military generals about serious heinous crimes being committed on the Tulalip Indian Reservation, then that needs to be addressed immediately. And I've asked for help from foreign people, because it's a very international area as well. I'm not getting my money. I don't have a mansion. I don't have a yacht sitting in Seattle. So there's a big problem with that. I had a lot of people say, oh, well, these girls showed up. It's always these girls. I told them to stay away from me. And they're from the NSA, the FBI, the CIA. A handful of them are from foreign intelligence units, because they all work together now. That's why they don't care if they don't like you. They'll just try to have you disappeared. Even here in the United States, they'll have some sheriffs try to disappear you somewhere. They'll have some people try to disappear you at a fancy resort or hotel system. They'll try to send some girls your way to drug you so that they can disappear you off. So yeah, I had some people there in Tulalip say, oh, well, these girls said you did this and this and this and this. So that's why you're being treated this way. And I don't appreciate the lies from these girls. So this is what I'm saying to you today. And this message is for the presidents of the United States. The Bush family, the Clinton, Obamas, Biden, Trump. Because this is not a joke, man. I'm not getting the money that I need in my life. I wanted to get somebody a graduation gift. So I bought these trading cards. And then I'm being told that girls at the Chase Bank system and guys at the Chase Bank system are switching out my cards or tampering with them. And I'm like, this is weird to even hear. Because you pay for a safety deposit box that's supposed to be the safest place. And I wanted to get something at a sports shop, which was a Donald Trump autograph baseball. They were asking like $3,400, and the price dropped to like $2,800 or something like that. And I thought it'd be a cool gift from somebody. So here I am trying to reach out to those guys and try to help them out. And I can't even get something for somebody as a graduation gift. That's strange. That all these guys, these Freemasons and Illuminati, we're sick and tired of them, and I'm asking for help. And even the satanic people, they need to be removed. There's a lot of them here in this area. I don't like them and I don't appreciate it. They don't belong being successful and having millions of dollars. There's a high volume of foreign drug dealers here that are very rich. I'm just put this out as a statement that you find ladies don't need to be hanging out around them anymore. Because a lot of those drugs are ending up around casino tribes where people just overdose and die, and that's not respectful. Now, how about if I go over there to Qatar or the UAE or Indonesia, and all the politicians and the people in those neighborhoods start getting sick from fentanyl or heroin or some new type of drug we don't even know about that's been released? I don't think you would appreciate that. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to France, Germany, China. A lot of foreign nations show up here where I'm located at. So I'm asking for help to dismantle these high-ranking people in this area that are flaunting around with their casino riches, because this needs to be done immediately. And I welcome the fight. No problem. There's plenty of area around here to fight in. So yeah, I was arrested by a fake cop on the reservation, and they deleted all the video footage. This is where we're at, just talking away. I mean, nothing special. So they deleted all the video footage, called me a liar, had a bunch of other people who were law enforcement harass me and threaten my life and do weird things. And this guy said he was going to take out somebody's daughter who happened to be a president of the United States. So I went and had a serious conversation with those Secret Service agents. And basically it was like I received death threats, man. So I'm like, what the freak is going on here? Where's my reward? because it's not funny to me. And then to be held back from getting a job making $42 an hour, I mean, probably this has cost me $270,000 to $350,000 in missed wages. And then all those companies in that Washington state that were a part of it, I've asked for some help to deliver the message to them that they shouldn't have done this to me. No matter who's behind it. I don't care if people are from a different planet. You know, I've gotten on here before, like Facebook or Instagram, and said, hey, you know, I believe that there are humans that look just like us. How they get here is, you know, through a Stargate, a teleport style, you know, just like on Star Trek or something, or even from a spaceship. And if you think there aren't other planets or entities or other than human species, then you're just not smart. So yeah, I'm not getting my money. I'm not getting the sexy ladies that I want. I'm sitting there trying to talk and wave to these broads, to these rich foreign ladies who are, you know, got $2,000 to $7,000 dresses on, and you don't want to pick me up. That's making me really mad. After all the training and everything I've done my whole life, after all the fighting, after all the winning I've done. So this is not okay. It's not okay. And I expect that to change. And so when, you know, you have to go do anything, I just want the company. And I told a lot of those girls to stay away from me, from the CIA, the NSA, the FBI. You know, I'm telling you, just stay away from me. I've seen a couple of you here where I'm located at, and I didn't appreciate that. There's nothing friends about us anymore. I could care less what happens to you. Seems to be talk from two certain races here in this area that they're going to kidnap somebody's daughter who's a foreign diplomat and do her in. So I don't even have any affiliation with that. But, you know, I could already see what's going on here in this location. It needs to be dealt with. It's not okay. It's not a fun and game. You know, it's not like cat and mouse and cloak and dagger. This chick comes up missing or attacked, then that's your fault, because I don't really care. And I told these guys, I said, man, you better stop acting like you're stalking me everywhere around here. They want to have their little people posted up. And that's making me real mad too. Just mind your own business and live your own life. So that's it. Now you know. I was arrested by a fake cop on the res who said he was going to take out a daughter of a president, and I never got any couple $1 million. I just got death threats and attacked violently. People trying to disappear me off, cops trying to disappear me off, politicians that are part of it from California and Washington and even Washington, D.C. and Florida. It's not a funny joke, man. And don't get me started on all these Mexicans around here. I'm being serious. So this is where we're at today.